DennisThaBizness Sports. Do click subscribe. We're talking NBA season. It's the Charlotte Hornets versus the New York Knicks. Ladies and gentlemen, do click subscribe and the bell for notifications. Real quick, it's not a war, but it's a battle of the Eastern Conference teams on the hardwood in the big, obviously, games. The Charlotte Hornets are on the way as they make a trip to face New York Knicks. That is Saturday night. Now, Charlotte held off Detroit 106 at home. That was a Friday night in their previous contest. New York recorded a 106-103 home victory over Dallas in an interconference tilt. That was Thursday night. Talking about the Knicks, they lead all-time regular season series between the teams. That is a 59-49, but the Hornets took two of the three last seasons. That includes a 101-92 home win in the most recent matchup on January 28th, 2019. Now, what happens if Charlotte Hornets wins in both halves of back-to-back? Charlotte snapped a 4-game skid as they earned the victory at home over a banged-up and struggling Pistons game. The Hornets entered this contest tied for second in the Southeast Division with a 3.5 games behind the Heat. Charlotte trailed by 10 after the opening quarter and by 14 at the half in this one. Now, the Hornets obviously rallied to tie the game after 3 quarters and led by as many as 8 in the 4th quarter. Charlotte was up 6 with 3:44 to play. I beg your pardon. Charlotte was just up to 6 with 3:44 to play before giving up a 9-0 run to trail with under a minute to play. Now, Marvin Williams hit a 3 to tie it with 23.3 seconds to play after Detroit turnover. Malik Monk made a straight-away 3 at the buzzer to win it for Charlotte in the game. Now, the Hornets shot 44.8% for the field, including 13 of the 35 from the 3-point range, and forced only 21 turnovers in the game. Now, Monk and Terry Rozier each had 19 to pace Charlotte in the contest. The Hornets are a below-average team offensively in the early part of the season, ranking 23rd in the league with 106.8 points per game. Now, Charlotte is only 29th in the rebounding with only 41.3 boards per game and tied for 14th by dishing out 24 assists per contest. The Hornets are below average defensively this season as they are ranked 21st in scoring defense by allowing 113.7 points per game. Now, Terry Rozier is second on Charlotte with 16.8 points, 3.9 rebounds, and 5.2 assists per game this season. A 1 PJ Washington has 12.7 points with 5.9 rebounds, while Devontae Graham, the team leading 18 points with 7.3 assists. Cody Zeller, you all know him, for 13.2 points with 9.6 rebounds, and Miles Bridges has 13.1 points, while he has 5.1 rebounds, and they're all scoring in double figures. Now, Dwayne Bacon, Malik Monk, and Marvin Williams are solid contributors offensively as well. The Hornets are 20th in the field goal percentage as the team shoots 45% from the floor. Charlotte is 11th in the league with 12.5 threes per game, while ranking 9th in 3-point shooting as they hit 36.8% from the arc. Talking about New York Knicks that tried to build off a home victory, New York Knicks got the best of Dallas in Kristaps Porzingis' first game as a visiting player at the Madison Square Garden. That was Thursday, just to sweep the season series. The Knicks now hope that they can build off that and put together a win. New York Knicks entered Friday holding down the basement in the Atlantic Division, 7 games behind the Celtics. The Knicks led by 4 other and the opening quarter by 5 at the half and were tied after 3 quarters. With the game tied in the final seconds, Marcus Morris Sr. hit a go-ahead 3-pointer with 13.2 seconds to play to give the Knicks a lead they would not obviously accomplish. New York shot 44.7% from the field, including 13 of the 30 from the three-point range, and won the rebounding battle with 53-44. Morris Sr. led the Knicks with 20 points in victory. The Knicks enter this game 29th in the league in scoring offense with 100 points per game on the year. New York is 13th in the league in rebounding with 46.5 boards in 9th, while ranking 27th by dishing out 20.3 assists per contest this year. The Knicks are 13th in the scoring defense by allowing 108.7 points per game this season. Rookie R.J. Barrett is third on the team with 15.3 points plus 5.9 rebounds per contest on the year. Julius Randle has 15.8 points, 9.7 rebounds, while Marcus Morris Sr. is a team high with 18.6 points and 5.9 rebounds. Kevin Knox II has 9.9 points. Bobby Portis has 9.3 points, 7.5 rebounds, while Michelle Robinson has 10.4 points with 6.3 rebounds and 1.8 blocks. These are performing well in the new look rotation for the Knicks this season. Now, New York is 30th in the league in the field goal percentage as they shoot 41.9% from the floor as a team. The Knicks are tied for 18th in the threes per game as they knock down 10.8 triples per game, while the team stands 12th in the three-point shooting as they connect on the 36.1% of their attempts from beyond the arc. Now, talking about the betting here, Charlotte got a winner Friday night and has to be revealing on the way. It finished with a buzzer beating triple in front of a home crowd. With that, the Hornets are playing the second game of a back-to-back here, and they are on the road. Charlotte is only 2-3 as the visiting team this season. I beg your pardon. New York picked up a win at home on Thursday. Then they had Friday off and didn't have to worry about the travel situations for this contest. There's a lot of youth on both teams, so the Mystics are there in the spades, and in the end, fatigue gets to Charlotte in the fourth quarter, and that helps the Knicks on to back-to-back victory. Okay, now getting back here, you should know that the game is on right now. That is Charlotte Hornets and the New York Knicks. I only say, let the best team win this game. It's DennisThaBizness Sports. We are Lakey Inspired. That's the music you hear in the background. Get down to the link description and click. Follow the link and get yourself some chill lo-fi hip-hop beats completely for free. I'm out for now, and I wish you a very nice NBA season. Bye for now.